I can send it.
Oh yeah, for Marvel and DC, I'm not gonna lie, Deep Dish, I was literally about to make that a channel in our scan server
What?
last.
No, just
Forgot to.
Wait, can I
Just a
just send the
scan
whole
channel for
document?
the server.
You
Can I
said
just send
can
the
you
whole
do it?
Google Docs?
Sure, but you'll have to explain it.
All right. Yeah, because it takes like almost 5 minutes to just send this. It's like
Okay.
split so many times. All right, I send it. Look. If you have the statement, I think you have. Then you just gotta like upscale it, kind of.
Let me see. Okay. So what are you arguing with what you sent me?
So basically, like if you see at the scan, like if you scroll a little bit down, let me go there. You can see in the link as provided, Spider over Firelord and Firelord relative to Phoenix. If you look there, if you go down.
Oh wait, so hold on. Let me go down.
So
Okay,
basically with this, I can just invert Spider over and I can just scale there.
so what are you getting mainline Spider-Man over these characters?
Yeah, kind of. It's 616, but I can inverse Insomniac Spider-Man to 616 via the Marvel guidebook.
I'll steelman this and come back to it if I need to, but yeah, get into why this is relevant to Insomniac.
Or wait, you want me to explain?
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the bottom, like at the second part, I made like 2 parts of it. You can
Mm-hmm.
see Kane states in the Spider-Geddon comic, he's faster than Spider-Man, and he's been appearing in the 616 Spider-Man comic before. And if you look down there, it ranks him, and at the right side, you can see in the suit, it ranks Insomniac superior to Kane, and Kane is already relative to 616, or even above. So Insomniac Spider-Man is relative or a little bit above. That's my point.
Let me see.
Let me just send the screenshot. So you don't have to scroll all the way. Let me send you.
I'm looking at I think I found this guy. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, this is from the handbook. From
He's not
Spider-Geddon.
holding back. I'm faster than Spider-Man. I'm stronger too, and Craven is still tearing me apart. Okay. So can you prove that he's referring to 616 Spider-Man with this statement?
Alright, yeah, because this is the same can you can see he's inversing to. And you can also see, if you read the Spider-Geddon comic, you can see Superior Spider-Man is there, and you can see the connect from 616 if you look at the guidebook. He's
What?
been fought. Kane has already fought 616.
Uh-huh.
That's the Earth he's from. If you read the Spider-Geddon comic. This is not my scale, by the way.
Did
So,
he win against 616 in that fight that you're referring to?
yeah,
Okay,
I
so,
haven't read it.
huh?
Yeah, if I remember right. He's
Okay.
at least relative. That's the thing.
Okay, so can you prove that the Spider-Man he fought is of the same power level as the one who scales to the Phoenix or whatever that you're claiming that he does scale to?
Wait, say that again.
I said, so can you prove that the Spider-Man that he fought is of the same power level of the Spider-Man that fought whoever you're claiming he's relative to, Firelord or Phoenix, whatever the fuck their name was?
Alright. Let me find it. Why do Kevin find work? Anyway, this is so much. Like I almost forget where the scale is sometimes because there's so many. I'll split it up in 2 minute parts. Let me find it. Oh, where's the link? Oh, it's so much in this chat. I gotta scroll up. Let me just search Spider-Geddon read comics online. They have like a guidebook channel. Uh, where is it? You know, on Read Comics Online, you know how to find the handbook, right? I don't really
No,
remember
I
where.
don't read
Like,
comics.
it was like a panel. Where was it again? I think I'm just blind at this point. Handbook. Yeah, here. Let me just show my screen. Wait, let me just get a screenshot. So you wanted me to prove that this cane is relative to the Spider-Man I showed that was relative to the Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm saying the Spider-Man that he fought proved that he's of the same power level.
Alright, let me find it. The problem here is that the images, so I can't just search up the word. So I'm gonna have to scroll a bit.
Mm.
Oh my. This handbook is so big. Bro, I should have saved this picture. Um, oh fuck. Here. I think this is. Wait, bear back. Alright, so have you read the handbook on this?
Have I read the handbook?
Yeah, like on the Spider
No,
Geddon.
I don't read anything comic related.
Because like if you see in this, you can see where is it again? The screenshot. You can see first appearance on the Kane one, and it shows Amazing Spider-Man. Like, so this is like the same if I'm not wrong. You can see like you can see down there it says appearance where he appeared.
First appearance update as Tarantula. Mm, 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 mm. So you're claiming that that Amazing Spider-Man issue would be the 616, Peter?
Yeah, from what I know, but this isn't my scam. But from what I told, it's the
I
same.
mean, even if we were, hold on,
Because if
2013.
you look at the picture when you blitz Silver Surfer, it's the Amazing Spider-Man. That's the issue for the tree, like this 430 issue, like on the Silver Surfer part.
Let me see. Okay, but what I asked though is to prove that the Spider-Man that Kane fought is of the same power level as the like mainline Spider-Man that you're scaling. Like that was
But
what I asked you to prove.
it's only to prove it's the same like power.
Yeah, like prove that he has the same power.
Didn't I already tell you it's the same Earth? Like I told you it's the same comic, the Amazing Spider-Man. That's what blatant and it's ignorance. I told you to prove like I told you like it's the same Spider-Man.
You
It's
said
the same
what?
shit. It's the same shit. It's from the Amazing Spider-Man.
You said from your memory you believe it's the same one. You're not
Yeah, and then
confirming
I said you can see
it
if
is.
you look at here, this is Amazing Spider-Man issue 430, and that one was from issue 20 or something. If you look at the handbook.
Mhm.
My bad if you misunderstood, by the way.
Because what I'm saying is that there are scenarios where Spider-Man, like, significantly holds back his full power. So what I'm saying is to prove that because his power is very like, it's very variable. Like, this is just in character. Do you agree with that? That, like, he's
Yeah,
not
it's a high end, but I'm
yeah.
referring to a high end in this battle. Like, I'm not using
Okay,
consistency.
okay, okay, but what I asked for proof of was that the Spider-Man that Kane fought proved that it's the same one that's relative to an 1A being.
Okay, I'm confused now. What do you even?
Because you agree with me that his power varies with every fight. Because, like, there are scenarios where he holds back, there are scenarios where he doesn't. So what I'm asking you to prove is to prove that fuck, hold on, I'm fumbling on my words. To prove that the Spider-Man that Kane fought, because you're claiming that Kane is relative to mainline Spider-Man. So I'm saying prove that the Spider-Man that Kane fought is of the same power as the one who's relative to the outerversal being that you're claiming he is.
So you're like telling me to prove like, or like, okay, sorry if I'm saying wrong, but telling me to prove like his power is at the same as the last time.
Yeah, yes, and both fights prove that his power is at the
How would
same.
you even explain that? That can be explained.
Because there's literally just blatant scenarios where he holds back. Like,
Yeah,
it's
and I'm
just
referring to the
it's
high hand
in
version.
character it's in character for Spider-Man to hold back.
Yeah, no shit, but I'm referring to high end, and you can't explain that.
Yeah, so you would have to prove that he's going all out versus Kane like he did against the outerversal beings that he went all out against.
Or that's what we're trying to argue.
Mm.
I see. Yeah, but like I said, you can't. There's nothing that you can prove. You're referring to the highest version of him, like the strongest. You can't prove that he's the same all the time.
You're just assuming that the Spider-Man that Kane fought is at his highest version. I'm asking you to prove that that's the case.
Hmm? Say wait.
I
Oh my
said
god, I'm
you're
confused.
just making an assumption. Like we're both of our interpretations are just as equal unless you literally provide proof that he's just not holding back versus Kane.
Let me go back to the book and prove you. Oh wait, I forgot to hack by the way. But let me get that after.
I mean, that's fine. We're talking about his AP as of right now.
Uh, let's see. I don't even remember. I haven't read this comic in so long. I'm gonna just check. If I can't find, I'm gonna just accept the APD link if I can't find. Let me scroll down on the comic. It's not an issue one. It's like so many issues here. I don't even remember which issue. Alright, so you don't think so you think like it's not the same like it's not that strong all the time.
No, because you already agreed with me that his power varies every fight.
Yeah, so it's not
So
like that strong all the time. You want to prove that like it's
yeah,
as
like
strong as always.
what I'm saying is the fight that you're claiming he's relative to an outer being, which I steel man. That would literally like unless you can prove he can do that consistently, it would be an outlier. But that's not my argument anyway. My argument is just to prove that Kane fought a version of Peter that's at that same power as the outerversal being.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, when I'm using feet, I'm using like the strongest feet. I'm not referring to consistency.
That's fine, but like you would have to prove that that character can consistently do it, unless it would be, or else it would be an outlier. Like I mean that's fine, but you
Alright,
can't prove
alright,
that Kane is
go to
relative to
speed
that
then. Alright,
specific
go to speed
version.
then. Alright,
Go
go
to
to speed then.
speed.
If you look at the Silver Surfer part.
Okay, I mean, do you want to drop that point? I mean, we can move on to verdict on that, but I don't believe that you really scaled your character anywhere in terms of AP, or at least mainline Peter.
I mean that
Or
argument's
Kane.
kinda stupid. I even admitted that myself, so
Okay. So you don't want to scale Insomniac himself then?
not that part.
What do you mean?
Like the AP. I messed up your AP. Debunk. The
Okay,
AP.
okay. So yeah, well, where do you scale his speed to then?
So if you look at the scan, let me send you in the general channel.
Hmm.
Uh, is it? This one.
Oh, we have a debate scans channel, but I just made it. Like, sorry, we just made this server like last
If
night.
you look here, he blitzed Silver Surfer, and now I can give
Okay,
you like a Silver Surfer scan if you want.
let's just. Yeah, are you referring to his speed being beyond human description?
Yeah, that's also rat. I just love ratting at this point. Like against low players. Let me
Okay.
just not beyond human description, but he has feet like it defies human description.
Okay. So wait, hold on. Okay, so where do you scale Silver Surfer speed to?
Irrelevant, something like that. Let
And
me
why
get
is it because it's beyond human description or
yeah, and it's all the scans too. Let me get it.
okay. Send.
Let me get it. I have so many scans, I can't even find them anymore. Sorry if I'm being annoying. It's just my first VC to VC.
It's fine. It's fine.
Or wait. Oh, I can't find it. Let me just use that human description scan then. Because I can't find another one. Alright, so you know that have you seen that human description scan? What do you want me to send you?
Yeah, the one where it says his speed is beyond human description.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm aware. So are you claiming that makes his speed irrelevant?
Yeah, it defies a human description, and we use words like relevant, infinite, and everything to describe. We use that as a description to describe like human beings as fast for us. Like when we think of fast, we just look at like infinite or something. Civil Surfer defies that.
Okay, hold on. So hold on. So you're claiming because it's beyond description, that would therefore make his speed irrelevant?
It's no, it's like it's like beyond the description. We use like infinite stuff, infinite, irrelevant. That's like points we use to define like big speed tiers.
So what you claiming his speed's just beyond the tiering system?
Not the tiering system, but it's like it defies it like not beyond. It's just like out there, you know.
Okay, are you aware that someone who is like supersonic speed would be faster than like the human eye?
Hmm?
Okay. Why can't they just be referring to that? Because like obviously if it's like so fast that we can't see it, then obviously we wouldn't be able to describe it. So why can't he just be supersonic?
Because it's already seen multiple times. If you can see across galaxies and those, so this is not just a word, and this is not referred to human. No human said this. You can see in the scan. It wasn't any human who said that. So I can argue how it's not a human who said that.
No, I mean that's not my point. My point is that supersonic speed or subsonic, whichever one it is, but it'll be nice to say supersonic. That's beyond the human eye. Like that's faster than the human eye. So if they're saying his speed is beyond human description, why can't it just be supersonic, which would theoretically be beyond human description because we can't perceive it at all?
No, but that's not my point. It's beyond like tiering. Like we know we use high tiers like infinite. I'm not talking about human eye. That's an
Yeah,
invincible
but
anyway.
your reasoning for it being beyond tiering is because it's beyond the
Not
human
beyond tiering. I
description.
said around there, not beyond.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but I'm saying the reason you're scaling it that high is because it's beyond human description. I'm saying that it being beyond human description wouldn't get it that high because I could just easily say, oh, he's just faster than the human eye, which would be supersonic.
Yeah, a human eye, but this is literally not written by a human, like I said.
I mean, that's fine, but that doesn't change the fact that supersonic speed is still faster than the human eye can perceive.
Yeah,
So
but it's talking
therefore, it
about
would be
human terms.
impossible.
That's not how is human terms referring to a human eye? How fast it can see?
Huh?
It says defies human terms. How does that rely on anything? Like how fast a
Because
human can see.
if us as humans are unable to perceive something, then obviously it would be impossible for us to describe it.
Yeah, we're unable to perceive it with tears, not by seeing. That's not my point.
I mean, nowhere in hold on, please send the scan actually, like, showing that it's specifically talking about tears.
What tear? What do you mean? Show me
Because
again.
you're claiming that the scan is talking about tears.
The scan, huh? The scan talking about tears. No, it
Yeah,
defies human descriptions, and we used infinite stuff. So I can argue that it's up to infinite or something.
yes, at a
That's
speed
our
that
description.
defies description in human terms, yes.
Yeah, and not by human eyes, but our terms.
I mean, that's that's not my point. My
No,
point is that if it's beyond description in human terms, right,
yeah,
then why can't it just be supersonic, which would be too fast for us to describe in our terms?
because our terms is not supersonic. We have higher terms, but we can't see them.
Can you prove that things like infinite speed and shit are, like, used by regular people outside of just scaling?
We're not using it. We can't see it, but people use it like as a word. Infinite. It's a it's like a statement you use.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is the statement could just be hyperbolic, and, like, they could just be saying it's, like, supersonic.
How is the hyperbolic? You first started saying how it's supersonic by human eyes, and now you're saying that it's
Yeah, I'm
hyperbolic.
saying
That's two different
even if we
arguments.
went with your interpretation, it could just be hyperbolic. My argument still stands that it could just be supersonic because it's beyond the human eye. But we can leave that point to judgment because we're going circular at this point.
Yeah, we're going too circular. I can't lie.
Okay. So, I mean, okay, you got I mean, assuming that you won that point, which I don't believe you did, you would have just got his speed to irrelevant, but like his AP is nowhere.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. So,
Now, should I get the hacks?
I mean, yes, I mean that's fine. You can get into hacks.
Alright. So you agree with the speed part? Yes, yeah.
I don't agree. We're leaving that up to judgment, but I'll go on with the debate assuming that you won, even
Alright.
though I don't believe you did.
Let me get the hacks. Hmm. I made like a whole thing for this. I gotta scroll up. Uh, I'll send it to some people. Let me just go with the DM. Yeah, here. Alright. Just give me some time so I can send it. Here. It's like multiple parts. It's like this guy's like such an annoying thing. Like images won't fit like in the same line.
See. Wait, did you send it?
No, I'm still finding the
Oh,
scan. The images are so bad quality. That's the problem. I had to scan this. I just gotta go outside to get the original one. You probably already played the game, so I think this should
yes.
work. Let me just scroll in my camera roll to find the picture. This is so weird. Like it takes so long to do this debate for me now because I'm not used to it. Alright. I have so many scans. Let me find it. There. Okay, you looking at the chat, right?
Yeah, sure. Let me see.
By the way, say okay if I delete the scans after, so like people can't see.
I mean, that's fine. Did you send in debate scans? Where'd you send
No,
it?
I sent it in the voice chat because people don't check it.
Okay. Peter stated that they did the impossible.
This is the biggest rat I have. Just saying.
Okay. Okay, what are you trying to argue with this?
So that's possibility manipulation. So it can make anything possible or impossible.
Um, so this is just I mean, when he's saying we did the impossible, he's literally just referring to like making a suit that can like help someone who's crippled or whatever, like in this context.
Yeah, can you tell me why? You can elaborate on
What I'm
that.
saying is this is just something that they perceived as impossible before, because obviously that nothing like this has ever happened before.
You're trying
So
to
they
say
were
hyperbolic, right?
I'm not yeah, I'm saying it's not literally impossible, it's just something they perceived as impossible.
Yeah, I know you're trying to say hyperbolic, but it's said consistently through the story. At the start of the
How's it
game, it
consistent?
was said to be impossible. At the end of the game, it was.
I mean, that's fine, that doesn't change the fact that it's, like, hyperbolic.
Even if you argue at this to be a conception below, uh, it still stands because you're using 29 Miguel or Hara, so he's like at the same like you, so it still works for him.
What?
Like some people can argue this is just a human conception, but this human conception is already above Miguel O'Hara.
How is it what?
No,
Like, I'm confused as to what you're even trying to argue.
like this thing, it's said consistently,
That
so I
I
can
mean,
argue how it's not
it can be
hyperbolic.
said consistently, like I said, it could just be something they perceived as impossible, it doesn't mean that it was literally impossible or unachievable.
Hmm? Oh yeah, yeah, but it's still beyond the sense of Miguel O'Hara unless you can give me like a better feed. Like this is like an IQ
Also,
feed.
he also says we did the impossible, and if I mean, I know you played the game. If you played the game, you would know that it was actually Dr. Octavius who was doing, like, most of the work. Like, even if we were to run with your logic, it was Dr. Octavius doing most of the work and Peter interning. So,
Yeah, but
like
most of the work he still did a lot of it. That's what I'm referring to. I'm not saying he did all the work. It's even stated you if you see at a article, you can see it. No, like at a
so
paper,
that
you can
this
see.
wouldn't this hold on. So even if we ran with your interpretation, which is wildly incorrect, it wouldn't be something he can do by himself. It's something that he needs someone else's help for.
All right, that's true. I might just accept that.
Okay. Do you want me to move on to my Miguel scaling?
Yeah, I want to see you upskill.
Okay, so are you aware that are you aware that the Infinity Stones are universal? Like they affect the entire universe?
Yeah, because it's but yeah, you can argue it's
Okay.
universal.
Okay, so are you aware that the Power Stone itself is universal?
Um, I don't know where it scales. Where do you scale it?
I scale it to uni,
All right, can
like
you
the
show
Power
me?
Stone itself. Okay,
I gave it the burden to prove it.
okay. Okay, so check the bait scans. It verbatim says when the Power Stone is combined with other stones, all energy that exists across the universe can be controlled, granting the user unlimited strength.
Wait, how did you get this? I made like exactly the same picture today. Like I
You
mixed
what?
them. This picture, it looks like exact. I like put them all together. But yeah, what are you trying to argue?
So I'm just arguing that the Power Stone is universal. Do you agree?
Let me see. So what makes it universal? Because it has unlimited strength. Is that what you're trying to argue?
Because it gathers all the energy in the like all of the energy in the universe, and it grants the user unlimited strength. So like it's a universal amp, so therefore it would make the stone universal. Do you agree?
Yeah, I'll disagree with that because the other time stone already manipulates time. So if you have stones, yeah, even though it's power stone, but still, I'm gonna disagree with that.
Okay. So the power stone itself is universal. Okay. Are you aware that Iron Man was able to block, like successfully block a blast from the power stone while it was amped by the other stones as well?
Yeah. Wait, bear, wait, my lad's coming. Wait, just give me 2 seconds. Wait, never mind. Okay, yeah, continue.
Okay, so I don't need to send a scan of Iron Man blocking that.
Yeah.
Okay, now are you aware that Coal Obsidian did more damage to Iron Man's shield than the Power Stone did?
Wait, say that again.
Are you aware that Cole Obsidian did more damage to Iron Man's shield than the Power Stone did?
I haven't rewatched the movie in a while, but I guess
Okay, you sure you don't want scans?
yeah, you can show me the scan. I haven't seen the movie in so long.
I'll grab them.
Alright, bet.
Okay.
I gotta go in a little bit, so yeah, gotta hurry.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I just got the Cole Obsidian scan. Hold on.
Alright, so man.
Okay, so as we see here, Cole Obsidian with his AP is able to stagger Iron Man even while he's using the shield. And you already agreed that Iron Man could successfully block the Power Stone, which you also agreed scales to universal. So what I'm arguing here is that Cole Obsidian's AP would be universal.
Oh my, yeah. You're trying to argue like, damage him.
I'm
My dad
I'm just
came,
saying, huh?
so my dad came and I'm interrupting
Oh,
it.
okay.
That's why.
Yeah, I'm just saying did like Cole showcased more AP than a universal blast. So therefore his AP would be universal.
Alright, yeah, because he destroyed more of the shield. You're trying to say.
You what?
I'm trying to argue he destroyed more of the shield, like
No, I'm
because
just I'm just saying he just like he staggered the shield while when Iron Man blocked the Power Stone, he wasn't staggered like at all. I mean, he also did more damage, but that wasn't really part of my argument. But
let me
it
see.
does help it.
Yeah, like you're trying to argue he did more damage to this,
Yeah, sure.
but you do realize there's a difference between attack potency and destructive capability.
What do you mean?
If this is what you're trying to argue, like just because you're controversial, like there's a difference between. Let me get the argument. Oh, wait, let me. Like just because you have universal AP, it doesn't mean you can straight out take your hand and destroy the universe just because you have universal AP. There's a difference between attack
I mean
potency and
that's
destructive.
that's fine. I'm not arguing for DC right now. I'm just saying Call Obsidian would have universal AP because I mean you already agreed to the Power Stone having universal AP.
Alright, go on, I guess.
Okay, so are you aware that MCU Spider-Man is relative to Call Obsidian in strength?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so that would scale MCU Spider-Man to universal.
Yeah,
Okay, now I think Miguel upscales MCU Peter.
yeah. Can you elaborate on that?
Okay. I believe it's just consistent that he would just upscale every single Spider-Man due to him being the leader, and it's very clearly shown that they're all like following him out of intimidation. Because when he gets mad, all of like literally all of them are visibly scared. So it would just be consistent that he's just the strongest out of all of them.
Now you're just assuming. That's just pure assumptions. My God. Him being the leader doesn't scale anywhere. That's just
You
assuming.
just completely ignored my argument. He's the leader out of intimidation.
Yeah, and what you're trying to prove with that.
I'm saying that because they're intimidated by him, like by his power, because they blatantly get intimidated when he gets mad. So like they're scared of a Miguel who would be angry. And in this case, he still doesn't even have killer intent. So this is an angry Miguel who's not even at his full power, and they're still visibly intimidated by him. So therefore, it would just like it would just be a safe assumption through Occam's razor to just assume that like he upscales all of them in strength.
Yeah, what does this do? Yeah, so you're trying to argue this upscales him above your Spider-Man.
Yes, this scales him up to universal.
Alright. But I already scaled his combat and reaction speed above what you did. This you didn't scale his CN or speed anywhere.
I don't believe you won that point. I just said I was gonna move on, assuming that you did. So that would upscale him in terms of oh fuck, hold on, my eye. Shit.
Alright. I gotta be gone in 50 minutes, so I gotta do it in like 50 minutes.
That's fine. Okay. So we can move on to judgment if you want. Like I'll give my conclusion if you want.
Alright.
Okay. So in conclusion, I scaled my character's AP higher, and I don't really believe that you scaled your character's speed like anywhere. Even though I moved on, like assuming that you won the point just to like move on for the sake of the argument, I don't believe that you won that point at all. So I do believe that I fulfilled my premise. You can give your conclusion if you want.
Oh my. Okay. Oh my. Wait. I didn't even hear anything. It was what
I
what did I
said
say
I
in the
said
background?
I just said in conclusion, I believe that I fulfilled my premise, and your only saving grace would essentially be your speed scaling, which I don't believe that you proved like at all. I don't think you won that point in any way. So I do believe that I fulfilled my premise.
But him being the leader and they being scared of him, you're assuming that doesn't scale him
I
anywhere.
mean, that's fine. You already agreed that he upscales. Like
When did I
we're on.
say I agree?
You literally said you literally
I said
verbatim said
okay,
that
and
you
I
agreed.
muted myself because my dad came in the background. I never said I agreed.
You said okay when I said we can move on to conclusions. Like you verbatim like agreed that he would just upscale
Yeah,
Tom.
and I wanted to see what your conclusion was.
Yeah, and I'm giving my conclusion. I believe that I fulfilled my premise by proving that he upscales in AP, and I don't believe that your saving grace, which was your speed scaling, I don't believe that you proved it at all.
No, but still, yeah, I know it. But what you're saying?
That's
Yeah.
fine. You could just give your conclusion. I mean, like the debate is like done at this point. It's up to judgment.
All right. Okay, you can just win because my dad is at the background. I'll just give you the
Uh,
win.
Struggles. Who do you believe won?
You win
You
because
you are indeed the judge.
you probably realize I'm muting myself multiple times. That's because I have my dad in the background.
That's fine.
Yeah, fucking Spider-Man. Weren't we supposed to be talking about the one from the video games at some point? Yeah, he
He
doesn't
was
have any
he was
fucking
he was
scaling as of
yeah he
this
did
debate.
yeah he didn't
So
really
when you
say.
have a character with no speed scaling and no AP scaling versus
Still
a
scared.
character with universal AP and no speed scaling, like it's pretty blatant who wins.
Yeah, he wins. But still, he said he left it to judgment. Then I conceded before.
Huh?
You said you will leave the speed to the judgment.
Yeah, he's the judge and he believes that you lost.
Or
GG's. Let me put it in rounds. Damn, it's the first debate of this. Bro, fuck Evan for fucking deleting that shit.
or GG, I guess.
GG.
Bryce, I call him debate. BC.
You definitely did better than most Cobra Kai scalers.
Yeah,
I
but I have
struggled.
someone in the background. I have people screaming at the background. So I'm muting myself like every second. That's the
Struggles,
problem.
you want to move to private VC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. GG, I guess.
GG.